A lot of people are taking probiotics every single day and still feel worse. Still dealing with bloating, fatigue, brain fog, anxiety, digestive issues. And at some point, they start thinking, why isn't this working? And that's the right question. Because here's what most people don't realize it's not that probiotics don't work, it's that they're being used completely wrong. And here's what's crazy some people are taking probiotics every day and actually making their symptoms worse. And in a minute, I'll explain exactly why that happens. So, if you've been taking probiotics and not seeing results, or maybe even feeling worse, this is going to explain exactly why. And later in this video, I'll show you the biggest mistake that prevents probiotics from working at all. And I'll also show you what actually needs to be fixed first before probiotics will ever work. And that's frustrating because it feels like you're doing everything right, taking supplements, trying to eat better, but still not getting results. Now, this is where things start to shift because this is the part most people miss. And once you fix this, everything changes. I'm Dr. Matt Mason, chiropractor, acupuncturist, and functional medicine practitioner. Here's where it gets interesting. Your gut is not just bacteria, it's an environment, and this is where most people go wrong. By environment, I mean your gut lining, inflammation, and how stable your gut is. Think of it like a garden. If the soil is damaged, it doesn't matter how good the seeds are. If the soil is healthy, plants grow. If the soil is damaged, nothing grows properly. This is the biggest mistake most people make. They try to add bacteria without fixing the environment first. But this is where most people get misled. They think probiotic is the solution. But if the environment is off, nothing improves. So how do you know if this is happening to you? If you feel bloated after meals, if your digestion is inconsistent, if you've tried multiple supplements and still don't feel right, this is usually why. And this is why some people take probiotics for years and never get better. And if this is starting to make sense, the next part is the missing piece. Your gut lining acts like a barrier, and this is where everything starts to break down because now things start getting through that shouldn't. Think of it like a protective filter. It lets nutrients in and keeps harmful things out. But when that lining gets irritated, it becomes more permeable, basically meaning things can pass through that shouldn't. Your immune system reacts, and that creates inflammation. And here's the key. When the environment is inflamed and unstable, helpful bacteria have a much harder time doing their job. And this is why you can feel bloated even when you're taking something that's supposed to help. And here's something most people don't know. Many probiotic strains don't actually stay in your gut. They pass through, so they don't actually stay long enough to fix the problem. Which means if your gut environment isn't right, you're not getting lasting results. And this is why people take probiotics for months and still feel no different or worse. Now think about that. You're taking something every single day and getting zero results. That's not random. I've had patients come in taking probiotics every day, doing everything right, but still feeling worse. And once we focus on fixing the environment first, that's when things finally start to turn around. Energy improves, digestion improves, mental clarity improves. Now let's clear up a big myth. There's a common myth that more probiotics equals better gut health. But the reality is, if the environment is off, more bacteria won't fix the problem. And this is where it all connects. And in a second, I'm going to show you exactly where to start. Because once you fix this, everything changes. So here's where things actually start to change. Step 1, support digestion. Slow down when you eat. Chew your food. Don't rush meals. Step 2, reduce inflammation. Cut back processed foods, excess sugar, and common irritants. Step 3, support the gut lining. Focus on healing the environment first. Because once the environment is healthy, then probiotics can actually work. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to rebuild this environment step by step. Because this is the part most people never do. How to repair the lining, reduce inflammation, and create an environment where things finally start working. Don't just add bacteria. Fix the environment, then everything finally starts to work. You wouldn't plant seeds in bad soil and expect a garden. Same thing here. If the soil is bad, nothing grows. Simple rule. Fix digestion, reduce inflammation, repair the lining, then add support. Now comment below, have you taken probiotics and felt nothing or worse? Because that's usually the clue something deeper is going on. I'll see you in the next video.